What's going on, everybody? Matt Worthington here. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things apartment locating, real estate, motivation, inspiration, and getting ahead. What I'm all about is helping you guys win and level up. So thank you for coming onto my channel. Hopefully I can provide some value to help you guys become the best at whatever it is you do. But in this video in particular, I'm going to be talking about apartment locating and what an apartment locator is and what they do, how they get paid, and why it's the most slept on industry and job in the country. A lot of people are making great money doing this, and watch this video to find out how and to find out why. If you do like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, and comment below to let me know you like this content. And whatever questions you may have, please comment below. I promise I'll respond and I'll get back with you to help answer the questions that y'all have. But without further ado, let me talk a little bit about apartment locating and what an apartment locator is. So there is this buzz around real estate, and many of us have been hearing about this buzz. And just like myself, whenever I graduated from college, I saw all these realtors making all this money. You know, you can make $15, $20, $25, $30,000 off of the close of a home, and that was crazy to me. And also with, you know, HGTV being around, I always thought it would be really fun to be a real estate agent. So I got my license and realized how long it takes to close a home. But then I ran back into a friend. His name is Austin Davis, and he has an awesome channel, by the way. I'll make sure to link his stuff here below. Check his stuff out. But he was doing apartment locating, and he was telling me how much money he was making every month doing this. And I was like, what is an apartment locator? I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know you can make a lot of money doing it, but it's very slept on, and it's true. Like, you can make a lot of money. So I asked him, I was like, what is an apartment locator? Explain that to me. And once he explained it, it made a lot of sense. So with my license, I started doing apartment locating and have done pretty well for myself. And I do it all on the side, which makes it even more exciting because you don't have to step away from your full-time job. You don't have to step away from school. You don't have to step away from spending time with family. You can do all this on the side. I probably would say spend maybe 10 to 15 hours a week doing apartment locating, and can make easily into the six figures doing this on the side. And if you do it full time, I imagine you can make much, much more. But what is an apartment locator? So basically, apartments need help filling their units. They are likely not always 100% full, and therefore there's vacancies, and they don't want to be vacant. They want to be making as much money as possible from the rents they collect from the units and from the tenants in their units. So in order to fill up their apartments to almost max capacity, they use apartment locators to help them do so. And the way they incentivize that to take place is they will pay an apartment locator a percentage of the first month's rent. So if they're in dire need of locators to help fill their units, what apartments and property management companies will do is they will pay an apartment locator 200% of the first month's rent, or 2 times the rent of the first month, right? So what that looks like is if an apartment costs $1,500 and they're paying you 200%, well, then that's a $3,000 commission. If it's $1,500 a month, you multiply that by 2, that is a $3,000 commission, which is absurd. Now, not every apartment is like that, right? Most apartments, I would say, range anywhere between 50% to maybe 150%, but even more reasonable, probably 50% to 100%. So even at that, if you help a client move into a spot, even at 50%, you make $750. At 100%, you make $1,500 in commission. Well, you have the split with your broker, so that can be anywhere between 90 and 10, 80, 20, 70, 30. And in that instance, for an apartment that costs $1,000, if they pay 100%, after a split with a broker, if it's 80-20, you still make $800. And it's really not hard. So how do you get clients? How does that work? Let me explain it. So you can get leads from your broker, or you can get your own leads. A lot of times I have friends or family that reach out to me and say, hey, I know somebody that's looking for an apartment. Can you help with that? Absolutely, I can help with that. So what I do is I reach out, I hop on a call with them, ask them kind of what their criteria is that they're looking for, what they hope to have in their apartment, what they hope to have at their apartment complex. It could be a pool, it could be a gym, it could be a washer and dryer and unit. They could want to be on the second floor, the third floor, first floor. They might want a balcony, a patio. And what's really cool is there is a software. It's called smartapartmentdata.com that I purchased. It costs $20 a month, and I'll make a video about that here very soon, kind of explaining what Smart Apartment Data does and why all of you should download it and buy the subscription. But anyway, you just put in that criteria that they gave you into Smart Apartment Data, and it populates a list of apartment complexes that fit within their criteria and the part of town they're looking for with the budget that they're hoping to have. And then you just simply send that list over to them. Hopefully they like one of the 5 or 6 apartment complexes that you send over to them, and then you go tour with them, or you send them there by themselves to meet with the leasing agent. And then if they like the place, they fill out the application, they put your name on there as the referral source, and guess what? You get paid. So it's very easy. The process is not hard at all. You don't have to worry about a pre-approval process or an inspection or a survey or earnest money or contracts or a title money or title company or a mortgage lender like you would have to do in residential real estate. And a lot of people are looking for apartments rather than looking for homes because they have to live somewhere, but homes are too expensive and some of them don't qualify for homes. And because of that, apartment locators are always in need. Apartment locators are always sought after by apartment complexes, and you can make a lot of money doing this. So hopefully I explained what an apartment locator does, what it looks like, how we get paid. And if you have any questions on this topic, please let me know. Comment down below. Ask me anything that might have been confusing on this video or anything that you need clarification on, and I will get back to you and help you, no problem. Apartment locating is a great way to make money, guys. I know people that make $200,000 doing this, and they don't work very hard at all. I think of Austin Davis in his first month, which is crazy, closed over 20 deals his first month as an apartment locator. And as you guys can already heard and can imagine, if a deal is $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, closing 20 deals is a lot of money. Granted, he did work for a big apartment locating broker, and so he got a lot of leads, and they took a big percent of those commissions. But there's other people who work for themselves and get just as many leads and close just as many deals. And this can be you as well. So if you're interested in apartment locating, watch my other videos on this page. And if you have any questions, again, please comment down below. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. And until next time, you guys have an awesome week, kick some ass, make some money, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.